6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll run with Dobbins, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Second down and goal. Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Titans first down.
Off play action, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
Much like a running back going ball as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, Tennessee.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now a timeout taken.
That's good.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant.
I'm the best in the game.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was... timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. This time, Jackson will throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing. Whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the rope. Jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.